Just getting back to the house with my trailer, my boat, my trailer. It's a Sea Ray 205 Sport, and took my trailer in. I've been working on reworking the trailer, and I decided I needed new springs, and I took it in for springs. And while there, we discovered that I needed a new axle. It's a tandem, but I need a new axle. But anyway, I got a good trailer now. Spent more money than I thought I would spend. Now my next step is I've got to have some work done on the Sundeck's got to be rebuilt and then reupholstered. But the body itself is heavily oxidized, and I stopped by a place near my home that the only place I found so far that even does that type of work, and they want $1,200 just to do the outside of my boat. So I decided to bring it home and just try a couple of things before I paid somebody $1,200. See that white haze on the boat, that oxidation. And what I'm going to do is I went online and I saw two different methods. One involved just rubbing compound, polishing compound, and wax, and one involved wet sanding and buffing. So I'm going to try the easier of those two methods first. Sectioned off, I'm just going to do this spot, this area right here, and that way I can pull the tape off and I can see for sure what kind of progress. Start off with a rubbing compound. I've got this pad. I'm going to rub it on there, and I'm not going to let it dry, and then I'm going to wipe it off with a microfiber towel. I did the rubbing compound, then I did the same procedure with this polishing compound, and I am seeing some difference. The next step is wax. I'm letting the wax dry to a haze. When it does that, I'm going to wipe it off. Well, I have to admit that I'm slightly impressed. Now, I just did that in just a few minutes with my hand. I didn't use a buffer. I didn't use anything. And if that is the finished product, I can do this boat, the outside of this boat, I could probably do this boat in 4 or 5 hours. Even if it took me a day, even if it took me 2 days, that's $1,200. Let's wait and see what it looks like in the morning. So it's about 10 minutes till 7 the next morning, and it's very overcast, it's rainy, and I've taken a look at the boat already, and you really can't see what I did yesterday because there's so much moisture on the boat, and I've wiped it down, but not enough light and not enough moisture. But when I look at it really close, it still looks really good. And I don't think you can see on the video, but from here to here is the area that I did yesterday. And like I said, I know you can't see it, but I'm going to do an updated video. Today I'm got other things to do. Taking the boat to let an upholsterer look at this Sundeck that's got to be rebuilt, and completely redone. Gonna get these seats. Thinking about getting these seats recovered, and just to make them look nice and fresh. And then we may work on the rest of the seats at a later time. They don't look too bad. The boat's really nasty right now. A lot of mildew. See that mildew? I can clean that mildew off. That's not really an issue. But the issue about to do with this video was just the fact that it was going to cost me $1,200 to have someone else polish it, get the oxidation off of it. right now I'm thinking it's something I'm going to do, and I will update it at a later date.